What's up, guys? Today I'm going to be making my holistic orchard spray. It's adapted from Michael Phillips' book, The Holistic Orchard. R.I.P. brother. My grafts and a lot of the perennial stuff that I planted on the homestead is starting to become fruitful and multiply. So I gotta start making all of these natural sprays and apply them throughout the summer so I can get high quality table grade organic fruits and berries and nuts and all that. So let's get into it. So this recipe is adapted for the 4-gallon sprayer that you can get at Harbor Freight, and that's what we're going to be using. The first thing that's going to be going in is a half cup of sorghum molasses that's been dissolved into this ladle of water. That's the first thing going into the cauldron there, down the chute. And you can use blackstrap molasses, any kind of sugar source. The sorghum I got when I lived down south, and I still have a bunch. But next up is going to be 10 ounces of liquid fish. I dare you to take a sip of that one. Put some hair on your regions there. That goes down the chute. And next up is 6 ounces of apple cider vinegar. This apple cider vinegar was made from the trees in the home orchard that it's about to get sprayed on. Whoop-de-doo. And this is 2.5 ounces of neem oil melted up in the hot north country sun. And right here I got a packet of Stress X powder. Check it out, from my local supplier, North Country Organics. This is a seaweed product, so that's how we're getting our seaweed in there. And the last thing is going to be a squirt of dish soap as an emulsifier to make it stick to all the leaves. And you gotta spray this stuff liberally all over the plants. That's probably about the only thing you want to do liberally in your life, but we'll leave that at that. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to fill it up with 4 gallons of water, and what I'm going to do is set that down in my greenhouse so it can start to warm up and meld together and start fermenting. So we're going to fill that up. And so yeah, that is the spray. That's how I make it. And I won't bore you guys with filling up my backpack spray. But so yeah, that's how I make it. And Michael Phillips said to spray it 4 times in the spring. The four sprays of spring, he called it, right? And it has been raining every day here in May. We've had 2 rain-free days, so I've only done this spray once, and then after the second spray, I'll have to get into experimenting with the different summer sprays, like switching into Surround, because at that point you gotta cover up your fruitlets that are starting to develop, because if you come out at night and you look at them and check them out, there's like hundreds and thousands of insects flying, coming from the ground, caterpillars, all this sort of stuff. So if you're approaching it naturally, that's when you got to start experimenting with your BT and Surround. But either way, that is my recipe for my holistic orchard spray. I've been using it for a few years and adapted it around what I have. But so yeah, a lot of the books that you can get out there, they're long on, $5 words and short on just giving you the recipe. So that's why I made this video for the spray. and maybe if I'm feeling generous, I'll type it out in the comments below or in the description below. But I got to get to spraying tonight, guys. Anyway, from the beautiful North Country, this has been the Spent Man. Take it easy. Bye-bye.